Okay, I thought I was live. I'm not sure now, but I'm live now. It it asked me to go live, so I think I talked about a whole bunch of stuff and not really been live. But I'm live now. I was talking about battery backup. I got these from Jag 35, which is a friend of mine. These as a kit for very little money, or you can buy them populated. What I mean by that is kit wise, you don't have anything mounted on this board, but you have all the components. You have these battery holders, this plug, see right here, this plug, and this fuse right here. That is everything that's on this. Super easy. The hardest part is this fuse right here. That little fuse is the hardest part. It's a surface mount fuse, and I don't have a wave machine. So I have to solder it with a soldering iron. Now, you can go solar, put solar panels all across your roof. But if you have no storage, that when the power goes out, you're out. Because they don't like solar power on the circuit breaker if it's not isolated from the grid. So you have choices to make. You can go without power and have it shut down when the power goes out. Now your solar panels have power, but you don't have any in the house because you don't have backup. The other choice is to build backup. This is one option. There are many. Check out Jag 35. Yes, Jehu, I am plugging your website. Jag 35 is, if you need anything to build a power backup, they are the place. I got this from him. I bought the kit. I had like 15 of these circuit boards, 15 of these, 15 of these, and 15 of these fuses. And I was good to go. Unfortunately, in my haste, I put this together too fast. I charged the batteries up fully, plugged them in, built the stack like this. I'll grab more. You connect them all with standoffs, and on the top you put the BMS. The BMS operates these all as parallel. These are in series, and then they're in parallel with each other. Okay, this one's in parallel. Hell is going on? Okay, my screen just went cycling. So when you hook these all up, however many you want, it's running each one of these batteries Actually, each one of these sections in parallel. So the BMS sees 24 volts nominal. "24 volts" means 11.5 to 15, 14.8. Just like a car battery. But you have, no. Let me back up. 24 volts. I was thinking of the 3S. But I was even wrong on that. These are 7S, which equals 24 volts. This is the way you operate lithium cobalt batteries, otherwise known as lithium ion. That's a misnomer. Hey, Four Corners, good to see you, man. I'm glad to see your, people starting to show up. You're backing up? What are you backing up? I was talking about, this stuff. Okay. You must have been lurking before you came on. I decided to start a topic. Yeah. I prefer lithium iron phosphate. These are lithium cobalt. These are going to be portable. I'm building a portable backup. Okay? So if we had to bug out, this is it. I'm going to have a 24 volt system. And I think I'll go with a 1000 watt inverter. I don't think I'll need any higher than that. What do you think? Because if I'm portable, I don't have to run appliances. I don't have to run a refrigerator. If I get a bug out refrigerator, it's going to be DC. What do you think? I'm sure you're into this. It's part of a bug out kit. I've been working on my bug out kit. I had some backpacks put together. I had 72 hours worth of food and plenty of weapons to protect it, and flashlights and battery. Well, my battery backup's right here. That's my battery backup. Want to see what's inside? Look at that. 4 12-volt batteries. And there's my wiring on the lid. This works now. I had 2 batteries in there that didn't have BMS. They had a balance board. Crap. Don't buy that. I managed to save one of them. Let's see, where's the other one? Okay, I'll show you which one it is. This one has no BMS. The other 3 do. One of them I built. What I want to build is something with these. See, it says UFO battery. How did they get batteries from UFOs? Is this from Area 51? That's a lithium iron phosphate. These Okay, lithium iron phosphate is awesome if you're gonna build like a power wall. And it is pretty awesome if you have a portable power unit too. But if you want lots of power, this is it. These are lithium cobalt batteries. This is 24 volt. All these batteries are good, but when I put my test leads on here, I get nothing. So, actually, excuse me, test leads here. Because the trace fuses are blown. And on some of them, also the SMT fuse is also blown. I didn't take my time. It's on me. That was my mistake. Portland Andy just went live. Sell out Sunday. Okay. You gotta check out Portland Andy. Yeah, he's a bit of a nut, but he's on our side. And he exposes the craziness in Portland. What do you know? How's your knowledge on backup power systems? I right now I have a backup power system for the house. I have a 3.6 kilowatt generator in the house. In the house, it's electric. I have solar panels to charge back up. If we have a situation during the summer, we don't have power, we're okay. We'll just cut back on what we use. We have 3.6 kilowatts in that generator alone. And out here in the shed, I have 2.8. Plus whatever this has. I can bring this in the house and power all our devices. Oh, hell yeah. That's a good one. Is it gas? What powers your generator? And what does kVA mean? Kilovolts per hour? Because I know I know amp hours and watt hours. Propane and natural gas. Okay, that is beautiful, by the way. I had one. It was propane, natural gas, and gasoline. Got more power with the gasoline. It had an 8-gallon tank. Or I can hook up my 5-gallon propane tanks. I don't have natural gas. So I had two. I had gasoline and propane. But the wife didn't like the noise of that thing mixed. Neither did I. Oh, that's cool. I got my 250-foot cables. I have a 100-footer too. In fact, the 100-footer power in this shed right now. I had to modify the shed. (1,000 volt amps). I am not familiar with volt amps. How do you measure volt amps? I know how to measure kilowatts, kilowatt hours, and milliamp hours, but not volt amps. I need some education. some edumacation. I have inverters coming out of my ears here. I just reconfigured the power in my shed to try and get my inverter to turn on. I mean, it turns on the power, but it wouldn't stay on. And never heard the fans. Well, it's staying on now, but I still don't hear the fans. And it's okay. It's not getting any warmer. So apparently, it's not getting warm enough to shut it down or turn the fans on. I got a heater going up in the ceiling, 800-watt heater. I am not taxing this thing completely. It's a 2,000 watt. I'm only going 1,000 watt. It's not shutting off. It was shutting off at 300. And I called him and he said, well, maybe you don't have big enough cables going from the battery to the inverter. So I fixed that. I got some 1-aught cable. And I brought in a lead acid battery. I rebuilt the lead acid battery so it works. And it's hooked into the system with my lithium iron phosphates. A lot of people would tell you not to do that, but according to Will Prowse, you can do that. It's not recommended, but you can do that because the lithium iron phosphates are direct replacement for lead acid. What the hell is that? What is that? Oh, it's a Generac EcoGen 15 kilowatt standby. Okay. That's a good standby. I recommend getting Generac's electric if you have solar panels. The reason I recommend electric, it costs a hell of a lot more, but it makes no sound. And if the grid's going to be down for a long period of time, you don't want to make any sound. Because generators running is a beacon for thieves. Now, I by no means say not to get a fossil fuel generator. Those are needed. I recommend at least getting something to run you for a little while in the house. Something electric. Batteries. 4,009. That generator costs that? Wow. But it's 15 kilowatt. That's pretty good. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's all good. But I would rather not shoot somebody. I would rather not have to deal with that and the backlash because of this stupid liberal government we have. I don't know. You live in Colorado, right? I live in Oregon. Both of our states are liberal. And they don't take well to people defending themselves. I'm not sure about Colorado, but here, prosecutor would come after the victim. And I know Colorado is even more liberal than we are. Which makes no freaking sense. I'm trying to keep PG here. Yes, that is true. Because they don't have shit. They're going to try to take your... If you haven't learned anything from watching disaster movies or post-apocalyptic movies, then you haven't been paying attention. They're dead on. I don't know what part of Colorado you live in. You live in the Four Corners area, but that's all I know. I have to get a case of water. Oh, sure. Storage. Oh, okay. That's storage. No problem. Oh, I got something from Temu. Hey, I discovered Temu. They're somewhere, price-wise, they're in between Wish and Amazon. And a lot of times Amazon's the same price as Wish. So always check. I thought a big bottle of vodka. Lemon vodka with Pepsi. Oh, yeah. I never tried it with root beer. Tell me when you're back. I wish I could type it. Can I? There we go. Oops. No, not who. When? Hey, Tiago. Good night. You leaving? I really enjoy it when you come in, Tiago. I was talking to Four Corners, and he's got a big generator. Oh, okay. Yeah. When you say good night, that means you're leaving. Okay. When you say good evening, that means you arrived. No. I just started. Yeah, I started kind of late too, which I'm glad you showed up. I really enjoy your input. I'm talking about power backup. Do you have power backup, Tiago? And am I saying that right? I would love to get you up on the stream. I'm doing StreamYard so people can come up. Now, I know My conduit. Well, I recommend power backup. Things are ramping up here. California is not building new sources of power generation. Oregon is following suit. So I am trying to get backup buffering. Okay, I was just buffering it for a sec. Now, I recommend you learn how to build your own. I got this from Jehu Garcia. His website, Jag35. Check it out. You can buy these with everything on it, minus the batteries. Or you can buy it as a kit like I did, and I built this. But I got in too much of a rush. Oh, Four Corners is back. Oh, everything is great in the world. Four Corners is back. Right, Tiago, I built this. I had the circuit board, I had the battery holders, I had the plug here, and I also had the surface mount fuse, otherwise known as SMT. And I put all this together, but I got in too much of a rush, and I blew all the hell, stop that. Okay, there's little wire, actually fuses on the circuit board right there. This plug right here. And I did not balance them properly, so I blew the trace fuses, which is a big deal. And I had to buy some wire to replace those fuses. But I'm in the process of fixing it. I did it on my lithium iron phosphate batteries. I put 4 of these in series. I got 12 volt. But this is 24 volt. It's 7 lithium ion batteries. That's just actually lithium cobalt. Yeah, you need to know how much power you need. Like Four Corners said. Either way, you're going to have to figure out what to cut out that you don't need when the power goes down. And it's a good idea to have double what you need to run for 2 days. I'm sorry, Tiago. I don't know what's going on. But Four Corners has got a good signal. And apparently, I on my screen keep buffering, so I don't know what the heck's going on. But this, I wish I had a battery to show you. This is a cell. If you can see it, it says UFO battery. So I stole that out of UFOs in Area 51. Don't tell anybody. Okay, you know, if you guys know anything about heat pumps, There's a heat pump air conditioner heater that you can buy for $1,500. And that's with a battery. You need the battery in order to use the air conditioning and the heating. It's called EcoFlow. The Wave 2. Check it out. I recommend the Wave 2. Oh, hey. Four Corners. Get battery backup. That will help. Solar is great during the day, but in the evening, you have no power unless you have batteries. Okay, my wife actually, she found an air conditioner that's pretty efficient at Costco. If you have access to Costco, you got to check this thing out. I've been using it for 2 days. Yep, and the house was nice. And it's called a U of the air conditioner. Not to the air conditioner, but it keeps the noisy part outside your window. It works like a heat pump. Yes, it keeps buffering here. I don't know what the hell's going on. I am on the cellular network, and it keeps buffering. Dang it. We are in the midst of a solar flare, and it's going to mess with our crap all the time. This is probably the last solar flare we're going to have for a while. It's according to scientists that know of the sun. We're right after this solar flare, we're going to have solar minimum. So be prepared for frozen power lines. What happens to frozen power lines? They fall. You lose power. Yeah, we got cloudy all day, but I've had some solar charging. So 100 watts in parallel. I'm back. Wife needed to know something. Short videos. I'm sorry about that, interruption. Yep, I'm. Oh, I'm glad you're ready for it. I'm not. You're you're ahead of me 4 corners. For the solar minimum. Yes, temperatures do lower on the solar minimum. It's going to be like more susceptible to ice age, cold temperature. And I'm in Oregon, which might be spared. Video probably. Brazil. Well, Tiago, you don't have to worry about the solar minimum. You're in Brazil. You're pretty safe in Brazil, but you might want to worry about power a little bit, though. Power is going to. All right, I'll tell you what we're headed to, according to a world-renowned scientist on Earth and solar. All right, this guy, he said we're very, very close to a polar shift. Do you know what a polar shift involves? This is for you, Tiago, being you're in Brazil. Well, I guess it might work the 4 corners too, because he's in Colorado. That's in the U.S. Okay. This scientist says we're very close to a polar shift. Our poles have been moving. They've always been moving. I was in the military, and we always had to calculate the poles and the magnetic pole. Okay, the reason you have the two is you have magnet at the actual pole doesn't move, but the magnetic pole does, and that affects the propagation of our radio signal, which is why we have to calculate both of them. We base our calculation on where the pole is supposed to be, and then we calculate in the shift of where it is now. All right, that's just to lay the groundwork. The poles have been moving. The magnetic pole has been moving. It's done this throughout history. They have reversed before. All right, what's going on is our magnetic pole is supposed to be in Alaska, northern Alaska. It's not. It's now in middle of Alaska. Oh, crap. Be right back. wife's car and bring in some stuff because the weather's not looking too good. Whoops. Okay. What I know about the polar shift, and the scientists that found this out, is it's shifting slowly, but it's speeding up. So when the shift happens, we're going to have lots of disasters. And there's going to be power outages all over the place. So it's a good idea to be prepared. And he said within 5 to 10 years. So somewhere in that period from now to 10 years, this polar shift is going to happen. In fact, he was talking possibly 6 months. Well, that was a month ago. Thank you. I'm going to be stepping in and out, so I'll be right back. I'm bringing in stuff in case the weather gets bad. We've been cloudy all day, but it's been nice and warm. Now it's cold. I got the heater going, trying to trigger the fans on my generator is warm. I mean, excuse me, the inverter is warm. Okay. There, I moved the chairs in. Oh gosh, you better close the door. Oh, my wife insisted that I make her tea time. I got 30 minutes left, and I gotta go. But as battery backup goes, what I have here in the shed is a small power wall. It'll give me maybe 2 hours power, maybe 3. I'll tell you my age. 59. The gray beard don't tell you? The hair on my head is kind of thin, but it ain't gray. Thanks, Four Corners. Actually, have this straight. Would lemon go with root beer? Have some lemon vodka. Wow, 6'2" is still a firefighter? Not retired? Wow, you dedicated. If you want almost 52. Oh, so do I. I ain't old yet. You know, some of the stuff ain't working so well. But I ain't old yet. I can still run. I can still cycle. My younger brother did volunteer firefighter, and he was involved in a rescue on a river. You know, White Salmon River in Washington. And the weird thing, you never know what your eyes are telling you. They saw one person face down in the river. Figured that person was dead. One person face up, going down the river. They have life vests on. But the one that was face up was dead. The one that was face down was still alive. Kind of blow you away. But the face down one was the daughter of the one that was face up. And my brother was trying to do CPR on the one they pulled out, the father, and never revived him. But he did for like 20 minutes. Can you imagine? I can't imagine more than 15. Whew. But he never revived. I'm going to go upstairs and get some more vodka. I don't have a whole lot of Pepsi, so not a lot. Oh yeah, I want to tell you about something I am in the process of building. Are you familiar with Ryobi? Other batteries would be easier, but I have Ryobi. I bought this. I put blade connectors on it, the female, and I hooked it up to another one using plugs that you put on it, and I made a 36-volt battery. Yes, CPR is a hell of a lot of work. I know CPR. Yeah, I understand. Like burnt corpses, yikes. Yeah. I wish Ryobi would sponsor me. I would gladly do it. But I use Ryobi primarily because it is quality tools at a low price. If I was running a business, I would not run Ryobi. I would run Milwaukee or DeWalt, one of the big companies. This is not a big company. This is like homeowners. This is homeowner type tools. And I don't like that their battery has this post. It makes it difficult to build a backup system, which I'm going to try using these. And those clips that you mount on here. The only problem with those clips and this, you can't charge. In order to charge, you have to put from the negative post to this post here, a capacitor. I think 10 microfarad, and you can charge. Whoops. Sorry, didn't mean to click that. That post is where all the connectors, the common. You need the common hooked up in order to charge the battery. So all their battery chargers have these two connected with a capacitor. Or is it diode? Pretty sure it's a capacitor. I have to look it up. But you have to put something there. I think it's actually no. I think it might be a diode. That most of the batteries have connectors here along this edge, but Ryobi for some reason went with the post. Wow. I'm sure you got to have a strong constitution for that. Yeah. I don't envy you on that. Sorry for course. You got to have a strong constitution for that. Okay, I got the rest of the Pepsi, a little bit of vodka. I like the lemon vodka. It adds a little flavor to the cola. Oh, damn. Whoa. Yeah, that's got to be a little bit worse than watching a birthing video. Whew. Cheers. I can imagine watching a birthing video puts you in that shock too. Like, you gain respect for women. Cheers, sounds good. Yep. Yeah. My last one. I thought I was out of alcohol, man. And I was upstairs looking for stuff and I found a bottle of vodka. It's like, oh, hell yeah. No, I wouldn't be a good surgeon either. I'm with you, Tiago. Whoa. So, Tiago, you speak Portuguese. My wife speaks Spanish. She's from Chile. I understand her soccer team kicks your soccer team's ass. And Argentina. They have Messi. Oh, okay. South American or North American? Because you're all American. I'm assuming you mean North, United States. Most do. I'm building up a big bathroom visit. North America. All right, so not necessarily the United States. Could be anywhere from Colombia to Canada. Dawson isn't an English name. Her parents were German. Yeah, Dawson sounds German, but she was born in the U.S. Okay, that's no problem. Mine, I traced mine to Cumberland, England. Uh, my older brother, my tranny older brother, traced it to Germany somehow. Yeah, it gets pretty messy in an accident environment. Yeah. Four quarters is right. It's a lot messier when he gets seen than what a surgeon sees. A surgeon usually sees what they expect to see, but when you're a EMT and you show up on a accident scene, you never know what you're going to see. Oh, do you still live in Brazil, Tioto? I am curious what you think about the politics there right now, about the last election. I could run outside and take a piss, but it's dark. It's not dark yet. I can't do that. Okay, I'll be right back. In the house. Oh. What are you doing? No pan. on my inverter, but everything's working. I understand election results. You had a marine machinist, but I haven't done it in years, so I'll probably have to start a little bit lower. I was a marine machinist at the Portland shipyard. I loved that job, by the way. I would gladly go back to that. I did. Okay. All right. I'll scroll back. Let's see. Oh, yeah. During your last election in Brazil, it seemed like somebody cheated and millions of people hit the streets. You guys hold a record for a political dispute. You're not that big a country, you know, pretty large in territory, but not population. You don't hold a candle to our population, but I don't know. Did you hear that? I don't know what the hell's going on with the network. I am on the wireless network, which is usually more reliable. New comments. Oh, Huckleberry! Hey! We have Huckleberry in the house. Hey, 775 Battleborn? Oh hell! What? I haven't drank Kool-Aid for years. You know, a decade, over a decade. What Kool-Aid are you talking about, Battleborn? And I love Battleborn batteries, by the way. Yeah, I know. I know he cheated. Vodka's Kool-Aid? Wow. That kind of Kool-Aid guy can get into. Yeah. Welcome, Battleborn. Yeah, I don't understand that, Tiago. There's something going on. It is not a legitimate election. Yep. By cheating like Biden. If Biden wins again, definitely our vote doesn't count. It'll be time for a revolution. No way. This guy is very unpopular within his own party. Oh, Huckleberry, uh, call him Battleborn. Battleborn's a very good battery system. 775 is just a number. I don't know what the number means. Maybe you can enlighten me, Battleborn. What does the 775 mean? Oh, yeah. Hey, he's meme gold. For all the people that do memes, they love Biden. Oh, Battleborn's in Nevada? Cool. I know somebody else in Nevada. It goes by Don T. Rump. Somebody followed strings, yeah. Battleborn, what talk a lot? I'm sorry, I missed what you... A lot of stuff going on. Uh-oh. It's not scrolling. It's worse than Tiago. What's worse than Tiago? Hey, Tiago's pretty good. I agree. The investigation is moving forward. I really hope they do something. They keep saying, hey, we're closer to getting Biden, blah, 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 but nothing happens. I'm still waiting for something to happen. I don't think Biden is doing anything. He's just a mouthpiece. Yeah, there's no more talk. He's just a mouthpiece. The socialists are running this. He wants 4 more years to finish the job. Does anybody here want him to finish the job? Really? Oh, we have Ron DeSantis. Which ain't saying much. You know, he's an excellent candidate, but, you know, if you have Trump, you might as well go with Trump. I would vote DeSantis if we didn't have Trump. But being that we have Trump, why the hell would I vote DeSantis? Philanthrope and billionaire. Philanthrope? What the hell is philanthrope? Wow. Huckleberry, I did not know this. Do you have a link to that? Wait, we got Bruce? Hey, we got Bruce. Oh, the chat tonight is rocking. We got Bruce, we got Huckleberry, we got Tiago, we got Four Corners. Four Corners is our star. But I don't know where DeSantis takes money from Soros. I have not seen that. I suppose Trump might claim that, to hurt DeSantis. I have never seen Bruce Wayne here. This is great. I'd love to see Bruce Wayne and Huckleberry here. You guys, I love you. Wasabi Hound? Okay, now we're dabbling into politics here. This is not my channel. My channel is on preparing for when the Democrats screw everything up. Okay. Cool, Huckleberry. I'll look forward to it. But even if Soros has some money in it, but I am not a big DeSantis fan, although he has done great stuff in Florida. I don't see him as the ultimate candidate in 2024. For that, I see Trump. But if something happened to Trump, then definitely DeSantis. He's a better choice. We'll see. It's only 2023. The election is next year. The left has Biden, Kamala, AOC, Bernie, Andrew Yang, and so many others. But they're garbage candidates. Their best option is Biden. And that's because he's there. Always the incumbent has the advantage in that party. And I have never seen an incumbent have so much opposition as Biden. Vodka and weeds. Very little vodka. Maybe an ounce and a half. I'm a cheap drunk. I just build to a buzz and then I stop. Vodka and weeds. Okay. Bruce is very much on Aaron to tires. Bruce, he does some good stuff on hydroponics. Am I right? Bruce, is you do the hydroponics? Or is it somebody else? Chocolate chip cookies and weed to sleep. I don't need weed to sleep. I'm not that far gone. I still, to this day, have not had weed. I've had hemp, but not weed. Well, Tiago, occasionally I'll have a cigar. I haven't had a cigar in like 2 years. So very occasionally. Pipe? I would do pipe. My father did pipe occasionally. He mostly did cigarettes, but he would do a pipe occasionally. I loved it when he did the pipe. Insomniac? Oh, I'm pretty much with you, Huckleberry. I need melatonin or I'm not going to sleep. And it has a lot to do with, if without the melatonin, my wife's snoring keeps me awake. Didn't try it 3 years ago. I've never tried it. Oh, what the heck? Is that okay, that must be a shopping network. Yeah, I did too. When I was 22, I tried cigarettes. I get that off the camera. Okay, I tried cigarettes. Uh, it was a big event at the Nashville Club in Nuremberg, Germany. The owner is an American that looks a lot like Kenny Rogers. And it's to lay the groundwork. Somebody came in there and was doing a promotion for Camel, and he was giving away packs of cigarettes. I said, okay, I'll try it. And the winner, you could win money if you have a three-legged camel. And so I tried it. And that night I missed my train to go back to the base. So I stayed and I said, hey, you mind if I buy some more shots of Jack Daniels? Yeah, the owner says, hey, bring another glass. And he filled up my shot for free. So I drank those shots, and then I got to the train. I lit up one of those Camels. I passed out. I really hope not, Bruce. Yeah, same to me, Tiago. I haven't got addicted to anything, although I do like a drink once in a while. I really hope he doesn't do that, Bruce. That is the worst case scenario. But I really don't think he'd use our troops because that would be counterproductive for Democrats. If he put troops on the ground, that would be better than what we're doing now. Be a hell of a lot cheaper. How old? Tiago means how old is your mom? Not how is your mom? Although that should go too. Bruce, you're the one doing hydroponics, right? I'm sorry, Battleborn, but he mentioned Biden will put troops on the ground. All right, Four Corners. Biden can put troops on the ground, but then he has to get congressional approval. Being the Democrats control the Senate and have a lot of control in the House, it could happen. But for a period of time, he can have troops on the ground. Sad but true. No, he can actually put them there and then ask for approval. And if he doesn't get approval, he has to pull the troops out. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I think it was Dallas. I wish I could get Dallas on here. No, not American troops on the ground. There are Americans there, but they're not sanctioned by our military. Not officially. I don't want us involved in the Ukrainian war, Tiago. That has very little to do with us. More to do with Europe. Europe needs to get involved, not us. Well, I have met um, Ukrainians on both sides. Two of them said that they would love it if Russia took over, and one said no. So, yes, I do, Bruce, but you didn't ask anything about that. No, not necessarily. It shouldn't, but it could. But what would be global retaliation? I really can't see a global retaliation either way. An ICBM is intercontinental ballistic missile. And a small battlefield nuke is a tactical nuke. So what is it you don't think I understand? That would be a bad thing for Putin. If Putin wants to, what does NM mean? Uh, it would be bad for Putin to think that. He would be the antagonist in this situation. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Bruce, I know we have had our issues in the past, but we get past that. I have no hatred for you whatsoever. We have had our disagreements, and I know that'll happen. I have seen you taken down out of some of the chat rooms, and it was because you got pretty crazy. But I wouldn't have done it. I understand you are the way you are, and I accept it. I'm not one that would, kick you out of the chat. Holy crap, that's still running. Oh yeah, I have been having a problem with my inverter in my shed. It was shutting off on me. Well, I doubled the cables going to the inverter from the battery, and I added a lead acid battery, and everything's working great. Yeah, I can teach you about batteries what I do know. Why would he nuke Ukraine? We're supposed to be their ally. Yes, my issue tonight was to teach about batteries. What would you like to know? Yes, he did find biolabs in Ukraine, but All I understand is what he said. I haven't seen the evidence. Now, I'm not discounting the possibility. I think that there are. Yes, we even have biolabs in China. Yes, I I I value your knowledge on battery fires for corners. I would like to know if you know of battery fires involving lithium iron phosphate versus lithium cobalt, otherwise known as lithium ion. They're all lithium ion, but some use cobalt and some use lithium iron phosphate. Use iron phosphate. The nastiest battery fire I saw was on purpose. A lithium ion battery, 21 volt, short circuit, boom, big fire. But it was planned. Lithium iron phosphate, I would say smoke. And that's it. Just smoke. Lithium iron phosphate is very safe. I don't know what you have in Brazil, but here we have these guys. I rated this one, I tested it. It is 3 amp hours. That is the milliamp hour, and the bottom number is the resistance. That's 18 ohms. That is very low. And this is a UFO battery. I got it from Area 51. I'm kidding. Battery power garden. What you drinking? I had a little bit of vodka with some cola. That's it. Not much. Okay. Lithium in a lithium iron phosphate form is not very flammable. But there are gases if it gets too hot. It doesn't catch fire though. From my experience, I have never had a fire with lithium iron phosphate. Skull? We got Skull Drazer? He's been here. I don't see him. Lithium in a iron phosphate form is not as flammable as lithium cobalt. I have never, ever seen a fire from lithium iron phosphate. Okay, Teslas are lithium cobalt. Well, okay, yeah, you come up on the StreamYard, on the panel. Okay, Four Corners. I challenge you to find a video of a lithium iron phosphate fire. I would be happy to see it. And I would like to know what led up to it. What started the fire? That's what I want to know. Because I have not seen a video yet of a lithium iron phosphate fire. Or a lithium titanate fire. So you can keep a lookout for that too. Because I'm thinking about going to lithium titanate. because it has 30,000 cycles. Oh, okay, skull. That's a Nordic toast. Yes. Yes, that is why they did it. Very good, Bruce Wayne. Thank you. Skull. Well, I have Swedish ancestry. And Cumberland, England, too. But most of my ancestry is Native American. So, yeah, as pale as I am, I still got a hell of a lot of Native American. Yes, I did too, Bruce. Skull. Yeah, it's just vodka. Yeah, it's Swedish vodka. I'm done. Empty. That's the last drink of the night. Irish German? Yeah. Okay. Well, my family is Nordic, Scottish, because of Cumberland. We robbed from the English. And they had to run to Pennsylvania. And then they went south, and we mixed in with the Cherokee and the Navajo. What's that, Four Corners? Gosh, it doesn't show up as a link here. Maybe it will on YouTube. You're Four Corners. You are an admin, right? For some reason, StreamYard doesn't show as a link. Huckleberry, for your a little bit. Irish and German are all this, pretty much the same. The Huns are Irish and German. The Huns. They're the ones that laid. Okay, I'm Four Corners. I'm going to check YouTube and see if that shows up as a link. Otherwise, I'll have to copy and paste. What is Gulf? Irish Cherokee. Oh, hump that. I'm an American. I'm totally American. Oh, that's good. Look into the various chemicals of lithium batteries. They're all different. What I've experienced with lithium batteries is the lithium cobalt batteries cause fire. If you have a cell phone in your pocket, which is a lithium ion battery or lithium cobalt, it gets warm and you take it out, that sucker catches fire. It could burn your leg if you leave it in your pocket. But lithium iron phosphate, as you can see back there, right there, those are lithium iron phosphate batteries. They have never, ever caused me a problem. They've shut down before I had any problem. So, I have searched and searched for looking for lithium iron phosphate fires. Most I found was one that smoked. And the fire department didn't know what the hell to do. And these were professionals. The guy's wife called the fire department. And they called him, asking him what to do. And he said, just cut the power. And so they cut the power and the smoke cleared. What had happened is one of he had prismatic cells, which are the best ones, by the way, that had a vent on. Now, lithium iron phosphate batteries have a vent on each one of the battery cells on the top. And they're 3.2 volts each. And if something happens that causes the battery to vent, it will pop out the top. Okay, this was worst case scenario. It didn't pop out the top. It smoked at the bottom, but there was no fire. None. You just open the door, after you cut the power, open the door, you clear it out, and replace the cell. That's lithium iron phosphate. If that was lithium ion, or the proper name, lithium cobalt, that would have caught fire, would have burned down the house. So there's your difference. I challenge you to find a lithium iron phosphate fire. I am not being hostile with you. I challenge you to find one. I have never found one. I do not dispute that. But I challenge you to find a lithium iron phosphate fire and compare it with a lithium cobalt fire. Okay, this is lithium cobalt. This is the one that this is the type of battery chemistry you find in your cell phone. This is the lithium iron phosphate. It does not have the heat problems that the lithium cobalt has. So, I am not trying to dispute you, Four Corners. I just want examples of fires produced by these. Mushroom caps? What the hell is a mushroom cap? I have no idea what a mushroom cap is. Yes, lithium is the common denominator. Lithium is not the one that starts the fires. It is the following chemical that they use. What? I have no idea what you're talking about, Bruce Wayne. What the heck are these mushroom caps? This has nothing to do with the batteries, as far as I know. That's not good. Medical brownies once? I'd try them. Huckleberry, I would try them. Capacitor caps are supposed to be flat. Okay. That doesn't help me. Okay, you changed the topic, but we're still on the same topic of lithium iron phosphate fires. I have never heard of any. You can change the topic all you want, Bruce, but I still want to know. What? Help you sleep. Oh, yeah. I would love a recipe, Huckleberry. I'm not opposed to THC brownies. or other THC products. It's just a lot of jobs I apply for, they don't want THC to pop up. But I'm empty. I find it when I'm looking for work, which I am now, it's probably not a good idea to do THC. Oh, me too, Bruce. Most of the stuff you buy out there is Chinese, so it's best to check out the um, reviews. I fall short of that too, Bruce. I don't always check all the reviews. I'm like, ooh, this sounds good. Buy it. Welcome to Dell. Okay, make a computer that works. Okay, how are you going to get a computer to work if you have no power? And Dell is not the best. I made Dell computers. I made Dell servers. They ain't the best. They're just the pickiest. I made them for Intel. Dell is the pickiest customer. If you have a blemish on the box that they package the server or computer in, that's rejected. That's Dell. They pay more attention to the packaging than they do their crappy computers. Yep. You got to be careful who you buy from. Don't just buy from Dell, man. You got to check out what they have and buy the replacement for what you need. Faster's cheap as fuck. Profit over quality. Yeah. Okay. It's time to drink soda. This is straight A&W. Whoa, that's great. That's straight root beer. I'm buffering. They set the warranty to expire after the problems start. I don't have a Dell. Beer on the keyboard? Oh, that's not good. Stop spilling your beer. Unless it's Budweiser. Yeah, spill a Budweiser all you want. That's crappy beer anyway. Who fell off his chair? I never fell off my chair. Wasn't me. And who has a Dell? Mine's homemade. Really, battery? What? What did I say? Really what? Yeah. Their warranty usually is about the end of the life of the product. If the warranty is twice the life of the battery or life of the product, then it's a good warranty. But it usually isn't. If your warranty expires, it's probably time to look for a replacement. Who fell off his chair? Yeah, I try. I try, Bruce. Yep, that BS. I totally agree with you, Huckleberry. I discovered Temu. A lot of the products are from China, but they have better warranty on them. 1 year. 1 year warranty is an excellent warranty. For the most part, it is an excellent warranty if you have 1 year. Try to get a 1 year warranty on most products. I'm going to have to end here pretty soon. I have totally got to hit the head. I am so glad to see you all here. I hope you come in more often. Hey, I saw Michelle last night. Pro-Life Warrior. Michelle Keeler. Y'all know her? She came in last night. I don't know if she'll ever be back. I said something she didn't agree with. She's probably not going to be back. And it had to do with the end times, according to the Bible. And she didn't agree with what I had to say. So she's probably not going to be back. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't fall off my chair, Huckleberry. The boot partition in Dell is hell on earth. I have no idea what you're talking about there, Bruce. What would you say? I don't know. About what? Oh, the master boot partition. Okay, I really don't know what you're talking about, but I haven't had that problem. Or that's whatever you're talking about came up. Early 2000s first. What? Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. So. Something I didn't encounter. If you guys can wait 5 minutes, I'll be right back. There's too much light. Oh, Bruce. You know, Dell Computers got started by him dumpster diving and building computers for other students. Yeah, I did, Huckleberry, but I'm good. Oh, yeah. You see those PC saver things, like a flash drive? They run Linux. Oh, power supplies are easy to come by there, Four Corners. I've got one right here. 750 watts power supply. I'm going to make a test bench out of it. Linux is the way to go. There is a ton of ways to hack Windows, and now also Apple. But Linux hardly ever touched. Twirl and spliff, twirl and spliff. What the hell is that? Car probably runs on Linux. Who knows? Possibly. Okay. I've decided I'm going to have half a shot of that lemon vodka and call it a night. If I can find a shot glass. I got cups out here. I got glasses. But I don't have a shot glass that I can see. Found one. I'd be interested to see if a car runs on Linux. If it runs on Linux, it'd be less susceptible to hackers, right? You don't want to be driving a cheap Jeep Grand Cherokee and have some hacker get a hold of your system. This week to prepare, I've been working on batteries. Okay, I don't have the money for Battleborn. Hey, Battleborn is pretty expensive, but they're very good batteries. If you can afford them, I recommend Battleborns if you don't have the skill set to build your own. Oh yeah, I've got tomatoes, I've got Swiss chard, I've got onions, I've got garlic, and I have beets planted. Yep, I'm there Four Corners. I love Linux. Yeah, it's such a great system, but I don't have the knowledge to do it myself. I've heard people say it's really easy, but it's beyond my knowledge. I'm a hardware guy. Plant some weed. I need to plant some, but you know, I'm kind of in a condensed neighborhood. Somebody will break in and take it. It's not very secure here. Somebody will walk right in my backyard and take whatever they want. I'm gonna get a shot. Let's my last one of the night. See this? Berries. I just recently got some buck converters to change 36 volt to 12 volt. And I'm using this. Right now, the way this is configured, I can do power out. I can't charge them. In order to charge, I need to have the connection in the front, and I don't have that on this. So I'll have to modify this so that I can get to the connector and put a the connector in there. And then I can hook two of those batteries together to come up with 36 volts. Wow, I missed a bunch of the chat. Oh yeah, one native plant I have is, gosh, drawing a blank now. It's very good for, you know, at least getting to know your ancestors. Great. I know the plant well, and I'm drawing a blank. I am that far gone tonight. It's something the Indians use. Jeez, I usually don't forget this one. Used it myself. No, not aloe vera. Aloe vera. Oh gosh, you're funny. It's made from a cactus. Native Americans use it. Peyote. That's it. I know the peyote. I never tried weed. Cow dung. What? Hey, cow dung is great for paper. Making paper. You can probably make the paper to roll your joints. Squirrel bits? Hey, tree bacon? Are you talking about tree bacon? Peyote is not cow dung. It's from a cactus. The hell? The hell, cow? Peyote you doing? Oh, Bruce. Oh, you. Well, if you are, I am too. Most guys. Unless I lack testosterone. I've been drinking too much soy. Me? I'm always nice. Hey, I heard squirrel tastes like bacon. To that guy we know in jail. From that guy we know in jail. A trigger happy asshole. God. I'm only allergic in the morning. To what? To mornings? Dang, that vodka tastes good. I just drank a shot and it didn't even faze me. Could be I had a few mixed drinks. So I'll have to try it when I'm not when I haven't had anything. Then I'll know for sure. Man, since I upgraded the cables on my inverter, it's been running ever since. And I have really stepped up the power on it. Oh man, that pissed me off. Huckleberry. That really pissed me off. What I guess I'm a little selfish. What really pissed me off is all the information that he put on the web that I can learn from is gone. Good night, Bruce. Have a good night. I hope you come back. There'll be times when we disagree. I know we will. But I am very slow to kick anybody out. Check out my albino coon. Oh yeah, I've seen these albino coon. Hey, I'm glad to have you here, Bruce. But you know, we're gonna be at odds sometimes. I know we will. But you're welcome here. There were times when I seen others kick you out of the room, Bruce, and you needed it. You were a bit off the deep end, but you know, you always come back. And I understand. We all need our breaks once in a while. So I'm okay. You're always welcome here, Bruce. Everybody that's here tonight, you're all welcome. Yes. Everybody, what sub Four Corners? You gotta check him out. His channel is awesome. And I'm not getting notifications. Either that or you haven't done any videos for a while. Yes, Huckleberry, you have a channel? I'll sub to you if you got a channel. We all have to get connected. Huckleberry, you have a channel? Post it in the chat. You know, well, okay. I'll go to YouTube and I'll add you to admin. Hang on. This is me. Woohoo! Okay.